Hey guys, so I'm always trying to come up with fun, creative content that I think you'll enjoy, whether it be how to dunk an Oreo correctly or how to get the crayon off your walls. And I've gotten so much positive feedback from you regarding those videos that I decided to start a web series. So the web series is called Lesson Learned. And what I've been doing is I've been going around to local businesses and I've been highlighting whatever product or service that they're providing, so long as it gives you guys a helpful tip or some good advice. So whether it be a landscaper who is going to show you the best way to seed a lawn, or a house cleaner that's going to show you some life hacks on how to properly clean a house. If I think it's useful, I'm going to send it your way and hopefully you like it. So if you know anybody who owns a business and they want to have their product or service highlighted on this show, tell them to reach out to me. Private message me or give me a call at 631-403-6434. Enjoy. Lesson Learned is brought to you by the Brazier Insurance Agency, proudly serving Long Island since 1988, offering business insurance, car insurance, homeowners insurance, even life and health insurance. If you think you might be overpaying or you just don't like your broker, please give them a call at 631-403-6434. Hi everyone, this is Lesson Learned. I'm Larry Hall and my guest today is Edna White. Welcome, Edna.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. So you've put out about 14 different books. Mm-hmm. They've all been successful, but you're starting a new magazine. Is that correct?
That's correct.
What's the name of the magazine?
Speak Magazine.
Okay, and what are you looking to do with Speak Magazine? What's the purpose of the magazine?
Purpose of the magazine is to just put out there real people, real things that are going on in their lives.
But when you say real people, real problems, you're talking about people in your community.
Absolutely. With
real problems that you're offering real solutions to.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, between your dedication to the books, your involvement with your community, what brought about this passion to get so involved?
I think my trauma in my own life and overcoming that in my teen years and just developing a way to, heal. I found that in the community, that's where a lot of the mental health issues come about, and no one addresses it.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
So within our community, I used to be a pastor, a co-pastor of a church that's in one of our local communities.
Okay.
And I found that a lot of the issues that when we come to church, we think that we're supposed to leave them there and they'll get dealt with, but eventually they don't. Right. And then you go out and you do things, or you're being involved in the community, and those things show up, and because they haven't been addressed.
Right.
So a lot of the times, I really, for me, I really want to see mental health be a part of the community, not for those that have been addressed, as it were, that are in that kind of area of OMH. Not that. I'm talking about things of a daily basis that we kind of display to one another. Yeah,
there's a false stigma around, and it's getting better. I mean, a lot better, but it used to be, I know when I was growing up as a kid, if you said, I see a shrink, people would look at you like, oh,
yes.
Mental health is a real issue. Probably it's the biggest issue. I mean, we're talking about your mind.
Of course.
And I think that, people like yourselves that are trying to erase any sort of negative stigma around getting mental health and working on your own personal mental health, is really vital.
It is. It is, because mental health is not addressed. It really isn't, and it affects. We all have an issue, right? And something happens in our younger life. We all affect it differently, and then we carry it on to our adult life. The biggest thing being money, our ideas around money, our habits around money. That's what drives our communities. Money, we need money in our communities.
Sure.
And we need to have a future, but if we're not taught well in the beginning, will there be a future? So those are small things that mental health is really surrounded by those things.
Wow. So the name of the magazine is Speak Magazine.
Yes, it is.
It's available now on Amazon along with your 14 other books.
Yes.
We're about to wrap up, but before we do, the name of the show is Lesson Learned.
Yes.
Okay, so if you could give our audience some quick tips or advice, okay? I know you got a lot of it, but for our audience, the people that are watching out there, what sort of advice can you give them?
Well, I think most of the time that I've been hearing is that everyone seems to be getting stuck in certain areas. So when you find yourself stuck, stop giving yourself an excuse. You know, we have excuses. Well, I have to do this or that for someone else. Well, if you don't do for yourself, how can you do for someone else? So that's how you bring about change. That's one of the things you could do. The other thing is just, it's okay to be stuck. It's okay to be confused. Like, take a breather, you know, and just relax. And the answer comes immediately.
So would you say, if I'm hearing you correctly, that the best way you can help others is by working on yourself?
That is correct.
Become the best version of yourself?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Edna White, it's a pleasure.
Pleasure for me.
Guys, Edna White, check her out on Amazon. The link is below. God bless.